Joining me now is celebrity and royal commentator Kinsey Schofield. Kinsey, multiple sources have told Page Six that the royal family will travel to the US to celebrate America's 250th birthday. Prince William and Princess Kate will be in America in July, while King Charles and Queen Camilla will travel in April, as long as the King's health is okay. But Kinsey, it looks like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will be iced out. What more can you tell me?
Well, can you blame America for icing them out? Harry and Meghan have spent the last nearly 6 years disrespecting both parties involved here. At one point, they accused the royal family of racism, and Harry once said on a phone call with who he thought was Greta Thunberg that President Trump had blood on his hands. Harry has become allegedly a pot smoking pay for play royal speaking at a Hilton in Toronto next week, and Meghan is a jamfluencer. Do they belong there, Rita? Do they really belong there?
I don't think so. I love jamfluencer. That is, I'm going to have to use that. I'm stealing that and using it whenever I can. Jamfluencer. Now, Meghan Markle has been accused of going full diva. Can you believe this? A jamfluencer going full diva. This was during her Harper's Bazaar cover story that claims she exerted total editorial control. Insiders told Radar Online that Harper's Bazaar caved to Meghan's demands about what should be included in the story. Kinsey, why would they cave into her? Surely she doesn't hold the cards anymore.
Well, I mean, look at how often you and I have never talked about Harper's Bazaar in our lives, and you've been my friend for years now.
True.
So I think that it's pretty significant PR boost for them, positive or negative. But I loved some of these quotes on Radar. One insider saying the running joke in the industry now is that Harper should have credited her as a guest editor, subject, and muse. Her profile piece was so gushing. They continued, the piece is so stomach churning, sycophantic to Meghan. It appears to have her handprints over every line. It seems it was written, then handed over for an edit. It is trite nonsense with zero insight, wit, or anything based in reality. And last but not least, one fashion source moaned, it's like a Hallmark card Meghan has written to herself. And ain't that the truth?
I bet you she has done just that. I wonder if they're going to have a significant boost in sales. It's all well and good to get all this publicity and people talking about you, people perhaps mocking you like we are, but is it going to actually result in more sales, more advertising dollars? We'll watch and see. Now, Katy Perry is demanding $5 million US from an 85-year-old dying disabled veteran over a long-standing property dispute. This housing dispute began back in July 2020 when she was still with ex-Orlando Bloom in California. Kinsey, what can you tell us about this? This is not a good look for Katy Perry.
No, and we've talked about this case before. There are multiple cases, at least 2 major high-profile legal disputes involving the astronaut and senior citizens. It's appalling. In the mid-2010s, Katy attempted to purchase a former convent in Los Feliz here in LA. It was like a large 8-acre property, and the archdiocese supported the sale, but the nuns that lived there claimed that they had ownership and opposed selling to Katy. Back in March of 2018, while attending a court hearing related to this ongoing dispute, one of the sisters collapsed and died at the courthouse. She was 89 years old. So I think that this is our public service announcement. If you are an old person, God love you, stay away from Katy Perry because she's not good vibes. She's not good luck.
She certainly isn't good vibes. I've been saying that for a long time, well before her little astronaut episode where everyone sort of figured out she was an absolute clown. Now, before you go, our own Robert Irwin has followed in his sister's Bindi's footsteps, winning Dancing with the Stars in the US. This is a huge show in the US. Here's the moment he was announced as the winner.
Robert and Whitney!
And you can see there his mum Terry and also Bindi's reaction. Kinsey, it was a heartwarming moment, and there were quite a few weeks during this series where he brought people to tears.
Right. Dedicating, dances to multiple family members. He was injured right before the finale, so people were really concerned about him. But was he ever going to lose? This is a young man who we have known since he was born. We've watched him grow up. We've admired him. One of Prince William's Earthshot ambassadors. He just is absolutely precious. I didn't think for a second he wasn't a shoo-in for that gorgeous trophy. And he's just a very charismatic young man.
He is. He is from a very talented family indeed. Kinsey Schofield, thank you so much for your time.